Welcome to AESA Defend PH. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. The United States has approved a landmark multi-billion-dollar sale of F-16 fighter jets to the Philippines. This isn't just another arms deal, it's a powerful signal to the region and a leap forward for Philippine defense. For years, the Philippine Air Force's fighter fleet has dwindled, leaving a gap in air defense since the F-5S retired in 2005. The F-A-50PH jets from South Korea were a start, but the Philippines needed a true multi-role fighter. Enter the F-16 Block 7072 Viper, one of the world's most advanced, combat-proven jets. The deal includes 12 F-16S, advanced radars, missiles, and full support. Everything needed to stand up a credible squadron. This is more than hardware. It's a strategic partnership and a bold statement of intent. The United States is reaffirming its commitment to its oldest treaty ally in Asia. The implications are immediate and far-reaching, from Manila to Beijing. F-16S flying the Philippine flag will be a game-changer, providing unmatched deterrence and sovereignty. With advanced AESA radars and modern munitions, these jets offer capabilities the Philippines hasn't seen in decades. This acquisition is the centerpiece of the Armed Forces Modernization Program. It's a clear message the Philippines is serious about defending its territory and maritime rights. The stage is set for a new era in Philippine military aviation. The roar of the Viper will soon echo across the archipelago. This deal is a historic milestone, catapulting the Philippine Air Force into the 21st century. For nearly 2 decades, the country has lacked true supersonic air defense. The F-16 Viper represents the most significant and expensive acquisition in Philippine military history. It's a leap from the F-A-50 to a platform capable of air superiority, maritime strikes, and precision ground attacks. More than hardware, it marks a shift in defense philosophy, from internal security to external defense. Rising tensions in the West Philippine Sea have forced this strategic reorientation. Acquiring modern fighters is the most visible sign of this new focus. The F-16S are a cornerstone of the multi-year modernization plan, Horizon 2. Their arrival will boost the program's credibility and momentum. With F-16S, the Philippines gains strategic flexibility, monitoring its EEZ, protecting fishermen, and deterring incursions. This isn't about seeking conflict, but about defending peace and sovereignty. The F-16S give the Philippines options and leverage in regional security. They provide the muscle to back up the country's diplomatic and legal assertions. The F-16 deal is rooted in the long-standing U.S.-Philippines alliance, anchored by the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty. This partnership has adapted over decades, surviving the closure of U.S. bases and shifting regional dynamics. Recent years have seen a revitalized alliance, more joint exercises, high-level visits, and deeper cooperation. Agreements like the Visiting Forces Agreement and Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement enable close collaboration and U.S. military presence. The F-16 sale is a strategic investment, strengthening the Philippines and the regional security network. It's a tangible sign of U.S. commitment to the alliance and regional stability. Despite occasional political turbulence, the core defense ties remain robust. Both nations share interests in maritime security and freedom of navigation. The F-16 deal affirms these shared interests and the enduring logic of the alliance. When it comes to defense, the U.S. and the Philippines stand shoulder to shoulder. The Philippine Air Force's choice of the F-16 followed years of careful evaluation. The main rival was Sweden's Gripen, known for low costs and advanced electronics. But the U.S. offered a total package jets, advanced weapons like AMRAAMs and Harpoons, training and logistics. This comprehensive support was unmatched. Interoperability with the U.S. military was a decisive factor. Shared platforms mean easier joint training and operations. The F-16's global user base ensures a reliable supply chain and future upgrades. The Block 7072 Viper is the most advanced F-16 ever, with cutting-edge radar, avionics, and safety systems. Its APG-83 AESA radar and modern cockpit bring 5th-generation tech to the Philippines. The Gripen is excellent, but the F-16's technology, weapons, and alliance integration gave it the edge. The Viper is a proven, future-ready platform. For the Philippines, it was the clear choice for a credible, modern Air Force. The decision sets the stage for decades of enhanced capability. The F-16's multi-billion-dollar price tag is daunting for the Philippines. But the U.S.-Philippines alliance makes it possible through security assistance, especially foreign military financing, FMF. FMF grants and loans help allies acquire U.S. defense equipment and training. For the Philippines, FMF is a game changer. easing the financial burden and making the deal feasible. Substantial U.S. financial support was a prerequisite for the deal. Negotiations will finalize the payment schedule and assistance mix. The goal, a sustainable plan that modernizes the Air Force without crippling other priorities. This model of assisted procurement is a key alliance benefit, giving the Philippines access to top-tier technology. Without U.S. support, the Philippines would face delays or settle for less capable alternatives. The combination of diplomatic and financial backing unlocks the door to a modern F-16 equipped Air Force. It's a partnership that extends beyond treaties, right into the heart of defense budgeting. The F-16 deal is as much about shared commitment as it is about hardware. It's a strategic investment in the Philippines' future. The West Philippine Sea is the strategic backdrop for the F-16 acquisition. China's expansive claims and aggressive actions have made the region a flashpoint. The Philippine Air Force's current jets lack the range and sensors for effective patrols. The F-16 Viper changes the game. Extended range, powerful AESA radar, and advanced anti-ship missiles like the Harpoon. A squadron of F-16s creates a credible anti-access area denial capability. Any adversary must now consider the risk of swift, lethal airstrikes. This deterrent effect is vital. It raises the cost of aggression and helps prevent conflict. The goal isn't war, but credible defense and sovereignty. The F-16s empower the Philippines to patrol and protect its own waters. For those on the front lines, Viper air cover is a reassuring sight. The Philippines can now enforce its rights with confidence. Beijing predictably criticized the F-16 sale, framing it as destabilizing and provocative. But for the Philippines, this is a sovereign decision, about self-defense, not aggression. The modernization program is defensive, aimed at protecting territory and maritime rights under international law. The real driver is China's increased presence and assertiveness in the West Philippine Sea. The Philippines cannot afford to stand still while its sovereignty is challenged. Navigating the fallout requires careful messaging. Defense upgrades are about stability, not escalation. The F-16s are a tool for peace through strength. A more capable Philippines is a more stable regional partner. The acquisition is a necessary response to a changing security environment. The Vipers symbolize the country's resolve to defend its interests. The journey back to supersonic capability began with the Fa-50PH jets from South Korea. These light fighters have been invaluable for training and limited combat roles. But there's a significant gap between the Fa-50 and a true multi-role fighter. The Fa-50 lacks the radar power, payload, and beyond visual range missiles needed for modern air combat. The F-16 Viper closes this gap with advanced sensors, AMRAAM missiles, and greater endurance. It's the defining step toward a credible air defense force. The Fa-50S will remain vital for training and routine missions, preserving the F-16S for high-end tasks. Together, they form a complementary high-low mix. The Fa-50S were the first step. The F-16s are the leap into the future. This combination will transform the Philippine Air Force for the 21st century. The F-16 Vipers mark a new era for Philippine air defense. For the first time in decades, the country will have a credible deterrent against airspace and maritime incursions. The F-16s will anchor a network defense system, sharing data with ships and radar stations for enhanced situational awareness. This network-centric approach is the future of warfare, and the F-16 is the key enabler. The acquisition will elevate the skills and professionalism of the Philippine Air Force. Training with the U.S. Air Force will transfer invaluable knowledge and expertise. The deal is more than a purchase. It's a statement of national resolve. The Vipers will back up diplomacy with credible strength. The path to delivery is complex, but the vision is clear. Philippine skies, vigilantly protected. The roar of the Viper signals a new chapter in national security.